Hi there, hope you're having a good day and welcome back to another video. Today we have another budget shoe. Also, it looks like this might be the last Kyrie shoe instead of the new Kyrie 8. And this right here is the Nike Kyrie Flytrap 6. So the Kyrie Flytrap 6 retails for $95 US, typical price point of Nike budget shoes these days. And just earlier, Nike announced that it will end its relationship with Kyrie Irving, effective immediately. Kyrie is also currently suspended by the Nets after he tweeted out the link to a movie with anti-Semitism content. So I guess we're not going to see an official release of his new signature shoe anymore. But I think in some parts of Asia, there were already early pairs floating around. And I was just hella confused because Nike still loaded up the new Kyries on their Canadian website after the announcement. And the name says Kyrie Infinity. I mean, we all know what the Kyrie Infinity is. It's really sad to see one of the most popular Nike signature lines come to an end. But Kyrie's behavior really wasn't surprising to me, given his self-proclaimed wisdom. Anyways, our focus is on this newest budget model and whether they are a good choice among other shoes out there that are under $100. And you know that we never waste any time on this channel. Let's get right into it. They come in the Nike Move to Zero box because the shoes are made with recycled content, just like the Cosmic Unity 2, for example. It does have Kyrie's name printed on top with the signature, and on the first look, it's a very different design from the Flytrap 4 and 5. The silhouette has almost like a square shape to me. Reminds me a lot of these guys. I'm talking about the look, but even on feet, there's some similarities. The upper uses mainly a mesh material. It's pretty standard quality. Didn't give me a super cheap feeling in hand. Kinda nice and cozy actually. Very simple design. A big swoosh on the side, Kyrie logo on the tongue, and not much padding on the collar area. Looking at the outsole, it has a pretty complicated multi-directional pattern, especially on the top part. Kyrie logo on the bottom. I think this should be fine for outdoor use. I also see a lot of people playing in the previous Flytraps outdoors, the Flytrap 3 especially, based on my observations. It also curves up towards the toe area, and the traction pattern also extends out a little bit. It's the red part on this colorway. This shoe really doesn't bend easily at all, and they're about average weight. For a size 11, it's 395 grams. Just below the 400 gram mark, so slightly lighter than average, I would say. As for how the Flytrap 6 performs on the court, the cushioning was pretty bad. Yeah, there's basically no compression at all. It generally just feels like stepping your foot on a piece of flat cardboard. From my experience, I didn't feel anything underneath my feet. Not a smooth transition either, but it's also not uncomfortable or anything. Step-in comfort was actually decent, just that the midsole feels like a brick, especially when you land on the floor. I remember bringing these along with the Curry 10 one day, and the difference in core feel and comfort level, not even close. In terms of traction, they also didn't perform really well for me. Not a squeaky shoe, they also pick up a lot of dust, so you're gonna have to wipe a lot if you normally play on a dusty court. It is pretty easy to wipe off, but it did affect the performance a little bit. I'll put it this way, the traction was just not as good as any of the recent Kyrie shoes. With the fit, I strongly recommend going up a half size from your true size because the width is on the narrower side. I go up a half size with most Kyrie shoes, and this one is no exception. No heel slippage whatsoever, and after sizing up, there's just about the right amount of space inside so that my feet didn't get sore or tired easily. And keep in mind that for hard lateral movements, the edge feels stiff, so it might start hurting if you're a very shifty player who makes a lot of aggressive cuts all the time. Also, the impact protection really sucks. Like I said, this midsole didn't absorb anything. Overall, the Kyrie Flytrap 6 is not a shoe that I would recommend. If you're looking at budget shoes, there's so many better options that you can get. At the exact same price, the Dame Certified is an excellent choice. Pretty much better in every aspect. From Nike, the Air Max Impact 4, Precision 6, KD Tre 510 are all better in my opinion. And there's so many budget models from other brands that have more value. With this ongoing Kyrie drama, I'm curious to see what happens next. But as far as the signature line with Nike goes, unfortunately this is it. Definitely been a good run. A lot of the older Kyries are some of my all-time favorite shoes to hoop in. Comment down below your thoughts on the Kyrie Flytrap 6 and also what you think about this current situation with Kyrie shoes. If you still like to see a video on the new Kyrie 8 or whatever those are called, let me know as well. I can try to get a pair. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.